Hi, I'm Reverend Connie Tamkin, and this is my housing story. By the age of 18, I had moved 9 times, and ever since, home's been where you're at. With a year of college at Illinois Wesleyan, I then moved to Los Angeles and found a job, an apartment, and a roommate. And with housing security, I then finished my bachelor's degree at Cal State University, Northridge. Shortly after our marriage, with savings and a loan from family, my husband and I bought a fixer-upper. Later, with the return on sweat equity, we bought our second home in Pasadena. And then we followed opportunities and my call to ministry, to Charlotte, North Carolina, and later to Dallas, Texas. In Charlotte, I became the executive director of Habitat for Humanity for the North Mecklenburg chapter. And one day, after blessing a new home and giving its keys to the single mother and her young son, we found a loose doorknob. The kind of adjustment always needs to happen when you just bought a home. And I said to her, every woman needs to know how to use tools. And so I bought her a set. And I showed her how to use them and empowered her as a new homeowner. I understand my calling as a human being is to care for my brothers and sisters, especially those marginalized. It is the call of the kingdom, where all kin in the family of God. This often looks like community organizing and advocacy work, from organizing the community to paint children's book characters on a library construction wall, to organizing the San Fernando Valley for Equal Rights Amendment, or rallying the business community around education and healthcare for inner-city neighborhoods. The move to Dallas followed my husband's career and my acceptance at Perkins School of Theology. As an ordained elder in the United Methodist Church for 21 years, I've served in the suburbs and the urban cores, and justice issues have always been at the center of my orientation of ministry. I had a brief appointment with First United Methodist Church, Pasadena, and one Sunday after worship, Jill Shook asked me at random who she should speak to about housing justice issues. After referring her to the chair of our risk-taking mission, I followed up with her group, now named Making Housing and Community Happen. I became engaged with the work of the Inclusionary Housing Committee, which advocated successfully for the increasing of the percentage of affordable homes being developed in Pasadena. I also became engaged and am now married to a member of that inclusionary committee. I've since become actively engaged with Making Housing and Community Happen, MHCH for short, in their prayer vigils, speaking at City Council, being a church liaison, and a member of the core group. I now am focusing on developing a community land trust, which is an increasingly successful real estate model that keeps housing affordable long-term. With my work with MHCH, it fits with my lifelong concern for all of God's family, particularly related to justice issues, working to rectify historical housing inequities. MHCH has made and continues to make a vital difference in advocating for affordable housing in our community, and I personally support their successful work for the community and for God's kingdom with my time, talent, and gifts. I urge others to engage with their time, talents, and gifts as well. It is good work.